In a world where animals act like humans, Judy Hops, a rabbit from a small town called Bunnyboro, dreams of becoming the first rabbit police officer in the big city of Zootopia.
I am going to be a police officer!
Bunny cop!
That is the most stupidest thing.
She achieves her dream and starts her job at the Zootopia Police Department, ZPD. On her first day, the police chief, Bogo, assigns her to parking duty.
Our first bunny. Parking duty. Dismissed.
Parking duty? You probably forgot, but I was top of my class at the academy. Sir, I'm not just some token bunny.
Where she gets tricked by two foxes, Nick Wilde and Finnick, who buy ice cream from the big store and reportions them selling it at a higher price and earning more than 200% of the cost price. The next day, Judy leaves her post to chase a thief named Duke Weaselton, who stole some flower bulbs. While Bogo scolds her for this, a worried otter named Mrs. Otterton comes to the station, asking for help to find her missing husband, Emmett, who is one of 14 mammals that have disappeared.
Please, 5 minutes of your time. My husband has been missing for 10 days with 2 beautiful children. He would never just disappear.
Now detectives are very busy.
There's got to be somebody to find my Emmett.
I will find him.
Judy volunteers to find him, and though Bogo tries to fire her for not following orders, the assistant mayor, Don Bellwether, supports Judy. Bogo reluctantly agrees, but tells Judy she must solve the case in 48 hours. Judy finds out that Nick was the last one to see Emmett, so she forces Nick to help her by secretly recording him confessing to tax evasion. They trace Emmett's movements to a limousine, where they find his belongings. The limo belongs to a crime boss named Mr. Big, an Arctic shrew who has a history with Nick. Mr. Big tells them that Emmett suddenly went wild and attacked the limo driver, a jaguar named Manchas. When Judy and Nick question Manchas, he says Emmett was shouting about night howlers before attacking. Suddenly, Manchas goes wild too and chases them, but Judy manages to trap him. However, Manchas disappears before backup arrives. Bogo demands Judy quit, but Nick reminds him she still has 10 hours left to solve the case. As they leave, Nick reveals he was bullied as a child because people have negative stereotypes about foxes. At City Hall, Bellwether lets Judy and Nick use the city's traffic camera, and they see that Manchas was kidnapped by wolves. Judy thinks these wolves are the night howlers Emmett mentioned. Following the wolves, they find Emmett and the other missing predators, all of whom have gone wild and are being held in a secret asylum. Zootopia's mayor, Leodore Lionheart, ordered their capture and is trying to figure out what made them wild. Lionheart and the asylum staff are arrested, and Bellwether becomes the new mayor.
Judy is praised for solving the case and asks Nick to join the ZPD as her partner. However, during a press conference, Judy mistakenly suggests that only predators can go wild, which upsets Nick and causes fear and discrimination against predators throughout Zootopia. Feeling guilty, Judy quits her job and returns home to Bunnyboro. While helping out at her parents' vegetable stand, Judy discovers that night howlers are actually a type of flower that causes severe, lasting effects when eaten. Realizing someone is using these flowers to make predators go wild, she goes back to Zootopia and makes up with Nick. With help from Mr. Big, they find out that Weaselton, the thief Judy caught earlier, was hired by a ram named Doug to steal the flowers. They track Doug to a lab hidden in the subway, where he is making a serum from the flowers to use against predators with a dart gun. After a dangerous chase, Judy and Nick get the serum gun as evidence, but before they can bring it to the police, Bellwether confronts them at the Natural History Museum. She reveals that she is the mastermind behind a plan to make prey animals dominant by turning predators wild. Bellwether traps Judy and Nick and shoots Nick with the serum gun, then calls the police to capture him. However, Judy and Nick had replaced the serum darts with blueberries and recorded Bellwether's confession. Bellwether and her helpers are arrested, while the former mayor, Lionheart, denies knowing about her plan, saying he imprisoned the predators for the right reason. The predators are cured, and Judy gets her job back at the ZPD. Months later, Nick graduates from the police academy, becoming Judy's partner and the first Fox police officer. Like and subscribe for more movies like this. Thank you.